Okay, guys, so we are 2 episodes away from the finale of Love of Kill, and from last week's episode after with Mr. Donnie and the whole little battle between Nika and Rang Sung, Rang Ha Sung. Um, we come to find out that he took the original Rang Ha Sung's name. You know, he was the adult who was looking like he was about to protect about the one that we know now and Chitayu when they were kids. Now, we don't know the whole story of how he came across them as children and for what reason was he driving them away from what, but hopefully we get into that into this week. And of course, remember, Rang Ha was battling Nika, so he did get injured. The injury he had originally with Ho, you know, got in the way, so he's heavily injured right now. And then we have with Chitayu went to go and rescue Rang Ha at the cost of her now losing her job as a bounty hunter and to basically wipe out her existence from the job. So let's get into this week's episode of Love of Kill, episode 10. So I'm guessing they're going to be in like some hiding now. They're under a bridge. So they're in wait, hold on, they're in China? Because the guy is. Since when did they have time to travel outside Japan? Unless they're still in Japan. Oh, and you see the pottery right there? That's by my sister. It's by my sister. I'm gonna drop her Insta for you guys to check it out. Help. Oh, they got into a taxi. Because Mr. Donnie's hunting them now. Oh, damn. Yeah, I want to know, why didn't Nika let Rangha go? Oh, but you let him go. So you let him go so you can take him out yourself. I don't understand his reasoning for that. What they're saying is like with the homeless people under the bridge. Man, you need to go to a hospital. You guys are too intertwined with each other at this point. She has no choice but to go for you. Alright? Right, just coming in, charging into the place. Nah, he was too injured, that's why. What happened? What is he doing? Okay. Thank you is too much. She doesn't like you, that's why. He was about to die. That's the most genuine smile we ever seen from him all season. Not a teasing, playful, genuine. But my thing is, why do you want him in the first place? Um, wanted him to join him. So he was the one that was trying to kidnap. He was trying to kidnap Chate. I cannot connect the dots right now. So even though it was to lure Chiteu so he could have took her. I am shocked right now. So that means all this time, this man, Mr. Donnie, knew who particularly Chate was and has been searching for her 17 years. I have a feeling he was the reason why the original Rang Ha song is dead. Okay. That how is that your son and your what? But why is your son suffering with you? What? What type of bull story is this? And he's falling for it. That does not look right. The alcohol does not. And she's a lightweight, so she can't have that. He knows. He knows. Why did he sound like, ooh, ooh? Okay. Okay. Playing the wonderful husband. He's playing it saying, oh, she's pregnant. Well played. Oh, why she had to slap him so hard? Man got the handprint all over the face. still lasting from last night. And another one. How you running with injuries that severe? I can't with this man at this point. And he got slapped once and he got slapped again in the morning. What? Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, who is that? Oh, it's him. He stole from. They don't. Everything is digital. Oh, he actually looks cute with that hairpin on his head. He's been doing it before. Mm. Wow. So he had to pickpocket when he was a kid. Oh, that's sad. She could have choked. I'm sorry. You could have made her choke on the burger. This man got a hideout. I mean, it makes sense given the type of person he is. Who's Trigger? I don't know nobody. Did they mention someone named Trigger? They're a hidden organization. That's why. Yeah. Why won't you help? You know who these people are. But they're coming after her family. That's the thing. After her co-workers and her family. I don't think that's smart. You're not helping her, so what's the point? But these people also want her too, so it'll be stupid on her part to go by herself. So they're in a pickle. Okay, did I say Japan before? This does not look like Japan, or probably it is. I don't know, or it's some fictional place. Wh- what you snapping wrist, my boy? He's telling her to shoot him. Yo, I'm okay, but you're not telling her anything. I should have said nothing. After I found you, I should have said nothing. Okay, we're getting another flashback. She's remembering something. Okay, there's a... She shot someone as a kid? And now they're going back to the flashback where Donnie was speaking to that kid in the Litz Noble. He's long dead. So means her real father is alive. What? So he's been on the run this whole time. He abandoned his kid? And now he's making this kid Reinhard do it. And he gave him a gun? What the heck is going on? Who they running off? Who they running after? So you're willing to kill a kid, use a kid to kill another kid. So who is this kid? What they gonna do to him? They're going to kill this kid and sell him on the black market. What? He shot him. No. Something is telling me this is in the past. This isn't present day. I could be wrong. It is past. This is the past. That means they were both kids. Unless Rang Ha, the original, was old, just a little older than him. And then, yo, I am so confused right now. So you mean to tell me all this time they were both the same age? And because he protected our current and male MC, I am confused. And I was going back to when Chiteu was small. And that must be her father. What happened? What was he hiding Chiteu for? How did the episode end already? Okay. I They shouldn't have done this to us. Two more episodes and now you're so this whole time when I thought the boy that Mr. Donnie was taking care of, I thought that was in present time. Come to find out that was all in the past. Cause I'm thinking there was like 3 Rang Ha songs. Come to find out there was only 2. Not only that, the original Rang Ha song is the same age as our current one. They were both around the same age. And he protected our MC, our male MC, from possibly uh, a possible kidnapping and then being sold to the black market, his organs and his body being sold to the black market after they were done, you know. And not only that, with Chiteu now, it looked like her father had to abandon her, not because of his own free will, but because he had no choice. And what for me, the way I'm thinking what happened is probably the same fate would have happened to her with our current Rang Ha if they did not came and got her from early on. I have so many questions and they just laid on that much and we only have 2 more episodes to go. So that whole 3 Rang Ha's, no, it was always 2, but our current, he just took the original's name for reasons I'm not too sure of. And I don't know if they're going to explain that in the last 2 episodes as to why he took his name and his birth, basically his whole identity. That I'm not sure they're going to explain that within the last 2 episodes. But they all know each other. All 3 of these characters were traumatized as kids. People who took them into this dark world and try to turn them into something that they're not. Unfortunately, they did. And at least with the original, he's gone. He was most likely killed for reasons we don't know. And the 2 remained. And we have where Rang Ha stole the other's identity for reasons, again, like I said, unless they explain within the next 2 episodes, it will be left up in the air for us to either go to the manga or pray for a second season so they can start answering some of these questions that season 1 laid out for us. But yeah, now they're on the run. Chiteu doesn't have a job anymore. She's basically a fugitive like Rang Ha. And they're gonna have to face up against Mr. Donnie. He's set up to be the big antagonist for the season, and we'll see how they finish it off, because they first have to go through Mika, who's going to be versus Ring Ha, and then Mr. Donnie is the final bad guy, and we'll see how they wrap it up for the finale of this first season. So guys, do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about this week's episode of Love of Kill, episode 10. Were you expecting any of these answers? Kind of like it made like a loophole, loop-de-loop hole, and they just came back and they kind of answered, but at the same time it still leaves a lot of questions out there in the open, and I don't know if we have time to get to them. The links are in the description box, so you guys can always check that out. And I'm Kimmy-chan of Anime Legends, and I will see you guys later. And tell everybody bye. You see Gojo, you see Yuji, you see Makoto. Yo, tell them bye, bro. Tell them bye. All right, see you guys later. With